So I work at this fine dining restaurant, right? Pretty much everybody there is rich. I work in Miami Beach. I heard one guy walking on the phone talking about, yeah, so I'm getting paid in interest. Paid? And I thought you have to pay it. It's a different kind of money. I'm working around that kind of stuff. Most people that got money really don't give a fuck about the average you and me. You know what I mean? Like, they treat me like I am nothing. And it's so fucking disheartening to me because I'm a good ass human being. Like, at least I try to be. Like, I don't see people as equals. Oh fuck, wait. I meant to say, I see everybody as equals. People that have millions of followers or millions of dollars or whatever the fuck, I don't care. Like, celebrities to the homeless guy. Like, I see everybody as people. We're all human beings, but they have like this, I don't even know, like, just, you're below me attitude about themselves. So at my job, I'm a barista, right? I make coffees and take out foods and all of that, right? But, you know, the restaurant's kind of compact. It's not a big restaurant. Tell me why. Every time I'm going out, you know, I got food in my hand. Like, I got, you know, my hand's filled up. Excuse me, sir. Can I, like, get by? Excuse me. Yeah, business, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me? Fuck! I'm sick of this. Hey, excuse me. I'm not that fucking, like I'm saying, I don't know. Maybe it's, no, it's not me. I'm not crazy. These people just don't give a fuck. And let's talk about this. Oh my God. The owner, right? The boss man. You know, he comes in with his Porsche, looking good. Son, he be taking him fishing. His son is living lavish. Let me tell you, bro, he's eating filet mignon, gourmet. Fucking, he goes in the kitchen himself cooking omelets. Like, bro, and this is gourmet food. Like, the filet mignon costs like $40. It's little as like a 6-ounce little slice, $40. And he's back there just cooking. Can you make me on some more? Dad, look at, he bitching me. Excuse me. Oh, okay, I gotta move. Oh my God, he's so smart for his age. Oh my God, like, he's amazing. And like, I don't even hate on, like, love his life. Like, I'm not even hating on him. It's just like, that's his life, right? And I'm here. And I'm a grown ass man. I'm 23 years old. He's a little boy. Tell me why this little ass boy, is getting more love, attention, and affair from adults than me. Hold on, I can do what? I pay taxes. Oh my God. And tell me why. Okay, so I think I was about to talk about it. At the job I work at, I have to wear an apron, right? That's kind of required. You got to wear it so you don't get dirty. Cool, you know, so I'm not even mad about it. But tell me why. I was only given one apron. And you might be thinking, Ty, what's wrong with that? Like, you have an apron. Well, tell me why. I lost my apron today, right? Cool, right? You know, oh my God, I'll buy another one. There's no way to buy one. So tell me why I'm at work, not in the apron, waiting for the manager to get there, like any normal average person would be doing. Like, what? I'm not gonna just not come to work because I don't have an apron. I'm gonna come to work, clock in, and then work into the man. Right? You feel me, right? Tell me why the owner is sitting there calling, yo, whoa, what is he doing? What is he doing? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the manager to get here so I can, you know, get another apron. You know, I lost mine. I don't know, like, no, not good. Clock out. You gotta figure something out. So I had to clock out, right? I've already been there for an hour. I'm there at 8 a.m., woke up at 6, took a shower at 7, so I can get there at 8. God, for an apron, right? So I had to come all the way back home, get Jerry's apron, use it for an hour because he got to be there at work at 12. So I used it for like an hour and something. And when he got there, I had to switch aprons. But tell me why the fucking manager's there. Tell me why I was able to easily just grab an apron. And he got there like 10 minutes after I left. So I'm sitting there, like, I had to run all the way back home to grab an apron when I could just wait. Yeah, can I just wait for the manager to come in so I can get another one? Like any other normal establishment? But no, that's not even the only problem. I wouldn't even be mad if that was it. He takes me to the side, sits me down and says, Ty, do you hate this job? Huh? What do you mean? Like, I've been working it every day. What do you mean? What happened? Explain. No, like, do you like working here? Because, you know, like, if you don't care, no, he didn't say give a fuck. You know, if you don't care, you know, I don't want you to be working where you don't like, you know, just, like, basically trying to get me to quit. I understand what he's trying to say. I'm not stupid. Like I said, he gave Jerry the same exact fucking talk. I'm not crazy. Everybody else is girls. You don't give nobody else nothing. I'm just there working as hard as everybody else doing my job. But why is it he coming to me and Jerry? Do y'all give a fuck about this job? You know, I don't know. Like, you forgot your apron. Like, I've been there for 5+ months. Nothing. Haven't forgot my apron. Nothing. Had everything there on point. Lose it one time. He only gave me one, and there's no option to buy another one. So if I lose the one I get, then what the hell am I supposed to do? Just not, I guess I don't work there anymore. I don't know, I lost Adrian. Like, I'm gonna come to work and wait for the fucking manager to come in so I can buy another. That's obvious. To me, that just makes sense. Before I worked there, they told me, oh, we want to make sure he has common sense because we want common sense as his job. Well, apparently, I understand now why. Because this is the owner. I'm sitting at the table like, what do you mean? Do I hate my job because I forgot my? What does that even mean? Then he said I go to the bathroom too much. What? I work with girls, bro. They go in the bathroom so many fucking times a day. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting. I go once. She went 3 times. I go one more time. But then he comes to sit me down. Yo, you going to the bathroom too much, you know? Do you hate this job? Jerry had this instance happen like a month past, and I wasn't there. So what happened to him? He dropped a little bit of sauce, like a little. I don't even have a little. Imagine like a little fucking cup of sauce. It hit the ground. He went to the back to grab a rag, but by the time he came back, I guess he pulled up and saw it. He went on a fucking rampage. What the hell is going on? Who did this? Maybe, I don't know if he was going crazy at first. I think he was just like, yo, what is this? And he just said, oh yeah, it was me. I'm cleaning up now. No. What is this? Do you give a fuck about this shop? But in front of everybody. Jerry told me that he was just confused. He was like, I was about to clean the sauce. This is a restaurant. Like, it gets dirty. The sauce fell. Like, I'm kind of clean it. No, what the? If you don't care, you can leave. I pay you too much. I'm like, wow. I've never heard him talk to a girl like that. Listen, I'm not trying to say it, but I don't know. It's implied. Meanwhile, simultaneously, there's a girl there using everybody else's hat because she lost hers. Now, where's her sit down talk? Do you hate your job because you lost your hat and yada yada yada? Like, it don't even make any sense. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Now, you guys probably thinking, oh, Ty's one of those workers. He's bullshit. He don't do shit. No, guys. On my off days, so I only get 2 off days, right? Like normal everybody else. But sometimes they call me in. I don't get one of those. I go in for a full shift, not just 30 minutes or an hour, a full 7-hour shift. I work it, just ding 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 ding, working it like a fucking clown for this guy to come up to me and tell me, do I love my job? Do I hate it? Huh? What? And it's like, I don't know. I said, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to play the race card. I'm not one of those guys. I've never said that day in my life. I promise you, this is the first time I have ever said that it's because of my skin color. Maybe it's always been happening, and maybe I've just been oblivious to it, but no, has to be blatant, because how is it only me and my roommate? It's girls fucking up all the damn time. Do you hate this job? You don't have to be here. I want you to be able to fit in like everybody else because, they got to pick up your slack. I said, what the fuck, my slack? Jerry got the same thing. Keep in mind, Jerry got the same thing. It's not just me. I'm like, my slack? What the hell is he talking about? What is he talking about? I was like, and then I guess he's watching the camera on specifically. It has to be me. Because he's watching every time I go to the bathroom. You're going to the bathroom way too much. Way too much. Whoa, you. Yeah. Going to it. Wow. Are you going on that phone? And I said, first off, my phone has been off for this entire time. It just got back on. So I don't know if he thinks I'm going there texting and doing bullshit. My phone has been off. How does he know me? Like, I don't understand. Like, I just truly don't understand. I don't just live for free, people. You understand that? My YouTube channel ain't popping. It ain't booming. It ain't taking the fuck off. I ain't making millions of dollars. I'm not fucking high and speed and all this. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those. Like, brother, I have to work. I'm not saying I love this job. I'm not finna hands and knees. I love this job. I'm not on that tip, right? But you know what I'm saying? I don't hate the job. I don't come in, fuck this job. Like, guys, I don't understand. I'm so normal. Like, it has to be that. Like, I'm talking about the girls go in there, man. I'm not saying they don't work, because a lot, like, they do. Like, surprisingly, this is one of the jobs where girls in there busting ass. It's one girl in there, sexy. She's new there, beautiful. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's sexy. Hair, fucking, is like blonde as brunette, brown ass eyes, eyelashes hidden. Fuck, she's sexy. You know what I'm saying? I wish I can. She's like a model. I don't know where she came from, but she's in there. She in there working. Like, and then she came to me. She said, "You know what? I really like when it's busy." I said, "What?" Because most girls, it's too busy. I want to go home, but bro, she's in there. No, I actually like when it's busy, because it makes the time go back fast. Damn near fell in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker above me wasn't talking to me like that. you will be mine. We can live happily ever after. A lot of you guys don't live here in Miami. I know that. You know, a lot of people want to move here, or big cities in general. But, you know, as I said, I do work in a very wealthy side of town. So seeing how people live, it's just so interesting. Like the way, I don't know, just so prim and proper and so, like, I don't even know what that noise was. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, they're so, like, pretty. I can't explain it. They're that. Like, exactly that. Hi, this is too much salt on my filet mignon. Like, sir, eat that fucking steak. That's a filet mignon. You know there's kids out there right now that can't eat. I'm about to say eat something. They can't even eat. It's too much salt on my filet mignon. I can't eat it. It's like, oh my God, bro. It'd be the simplest little bullshit. Like, one dude came in there yelling at the girls. That's my big, strong, burly man. Huge. Screamed at one of our coworkers, and she was like, oh my, what the fuck was happening? Because guess what? We forgot his sauce. He calling, yo, you forgot my sauce, my tahini. How we forget the tahini again? No one else. Y'all got your tahini? You too? So it's just you again, but huh? Oh my God, he called in. Yo, you forgot my fucking tahini. Every fucking time. So he's going crazy. Yo, I'm so sorry. So the manager is not here right now. No, I gotta talk to somebody. The manager is not here. But he actually drove to our fucking location and started like yelling at everybody. He yelled at me first. Like, were you the one I talked to on the phone? I said, yo, yes, but relax. Like, you know, I gave her the phone. I gave her the phone too, cause yo, this guy is like, I was thinking, like, he's not gonna hit a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might swing on me one time for the sauce. I don't know if I can take that punch. I can't lie to you. I'm saying, he's jacked. And he's like, he goes to the gym every day. He eating his protein. He brought his big ass gallon of water. I'm not taking that punch. So she was talking to you too, sir. So I don't know. Just don't hit her, but please. You know, it's very rude of you to hang up on me. We didn't do that. I'm sorry though. We're sorry. So he remade the whole order. When he got his sauce, alright guys, thank you. You know, actually, man, these guys are really cool. You know, they really work very hard. So I think that was a whole ploy to get some more sauce. I can't lie. Like, if it is, come on, you brother. You know what I'm saying? Get to the people, man. I understand it, man. Take one from the corporations to get your sauce. You know, you want more sauce? Oh, you paying for more sauce, man. Can I get more? Can I just get some sauce? They took everything else from my life. You know, they took my happiness, my love, my loving fucking heart. They took my fucking friends, my family I haven't seen in so long. They took my fucking hope for the future for these kids. They took everything. So can I just have some sauce, you know? I don't even know how we got to that point. What are we talking about? We were talking about rich people and how they're living fucking abundant. They are. They're living great. Like, I live low-key. So I'm not rich. They actually live pretty great. I really do wish one day I can live just as half as good. Like, guys, as I mentioned before, the owner's kid is like 10 and he's eating filet mignon steaks and fucking gourmet, like, stuff I've never heard of, like good ass food, like shashukas and fucking barra. Like, I've never heard of these things. Like, they were talking about some cuisine, like, I don't even know, it was like spices I've never heard of. Like, you don't know what that is? No, why would I know that? Who would know that? Kids over there, man, they're in G-Wagons, getting out, running around in like polo, clean ass shirts, just having a good time, like living life in Miami Beach, eating gourmet steaks at the age of like 6. And I'm just like, crazy how like life, like at his age, I was in Mississippi, you know? And like I said, I don't hate my life. I wouldn't change it. Well, man, if I could. I mean, let's be honest, if I could have a life in Miami Beach, you know, living gourmet steaks, who wouldn't pick it? But, you know, I guess I gotta say, like, everybody, you gotta say it, right? I wouldn't change my life for anything, you know? Because it made me into the person I am today. But just imagine that kid that just has everything, grows up always having everything. He's gonna be the adults of today that's fucking pissing me off, not giving a fuck because they never even understood what it is to have, like, nothing. Like, I don't want to say nothing because that makes it sound so, like, damn, but, like, to just not have an abundance, not be scared of the future, just, yeah, this is it, you know? Life is good. I'm alright. Just gotta live it. That survival mode living is something different. It really shapes, well, either a good or a bad person. Like, some people end up on a, you know, on the wayside, but I feel like it shaped me into somebody that's just so loving. I love people because I've understood what it means to have literally nothing. For those that's new here, I don't like to say it because I say it so much, but I was homeless at one point. And it just, during that situation, during that time, just showed me that no matter who you are, no matter how great you could be or think you are, you can go to the bottom. Truly. You can be at the very bottom, with nothing. And it's just, I try not to judge people for where they're at in life because I never know. Like, when I was homeless, someone could have came up, you're a fucking loser, brother. Like, what the hell are you doing homeless? But they not realizing that I just came from Mississippi and I saved every dime I could and got out of there. So, yeah. So I don't judge anybody. At least I try not to because I am still human. I'm not going to say, I don't judge, I'm squeaky clean. Like, no, I still judge. I do. Like, some people come in, but I try my best to leave everybody on an equal playing field because I want the same to be done to me, I was mentioning, my skin color in this video, and I don't talk about my skin color a lot because I try not to bring that kind of energy around because, it always gets dark. You can't really talk about, skin color and race and all of these things without it getting real and, like, serious. And, I mean, that's not bad, but, like, it gets from there, like, from serious to, like, hateful and just evil and bad, and I don't like the energy. I just want to keep it peaceful and clean. Yeah, I really do feel like my skin color has played a lot. Well, at least recently, I've come to the conclusion that my skin color has played a lot of factors into how my life has gone. At first, I tried to not really think about it, but no, it truly does play a major fact because people do view me as, African American, black, whatever you want to call it. You know how it's viewed in media. Oh, they're doing that robbing stuff again. There you go, sagging his pants. Oh, Tyrone going to jail again. Like, I understand. It's just we're laughed at pretty much. We're not really seen as credible people. Smart, intelligent business owners. We're just seen as entertainers. And I do YouTube, and that makes it seem so fucking bad because this is entertainment, but just rappers and fucking. Just that type of stuff, and it really does sadden me that the world has not changed. Like, no matter how long we go into, it's just biases, and I don't understand. Like, what is it? Like, tell me what it is, because I didn't do anything to you people. I was born, I live my life, I pay my taxes. I don't know. Like, to yell at me because I left my apron when people. This other girl, bro, she left the apron all the time. And guess what? She comes in, they just give everyone in the back. But when I lose, they're gonna have a sit down. Yo, do you hate this job? Oh my god, like, fuck, like, you gotta put your part in because everybody's putting all their time in and effort, and you're just here slacking off, and they gotta pick up about the. I'm like, what is he talking about? I want to go against the rant. I'm tired of having no power, no way to, like, have control of my life, not of nobody else. Like, I don't want control of people and have, like, I don't want to be a dictatorship or one of those guys that's just, like, rude or evil to people. I just want to be in control of my life. If there's somebody I don't want to talk to or it's bothering me or I just don't want their energy around me, let me get away from them and not talk to them ever again. Like, can I have that choice in my life? But no. Like, when you're broke, you got to continuously be in places you don't want to be. At work, around people you probably... I'm not saying... Sometimes you get lucky. You get... Like, my coworkers, love them to death. They're all cool as fuck. My owner has to be the fucking devil. I don't understand why. Like, just be a good guy. Like, God, have you tried it? Have you tried just being good? You probably would like it. It feels really good to do good. You feel like, I was human for once. You should try that. I might not even post it. Who knows? Because this is kind of just... or just... stuff. See, I do this for my therapy. I do love the camera. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry. Peace. Love you.